Hello, let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku for November 21st, 2023. There's a link in the description, and I'd just like to say the link format has changed slightly. And that's because Sudoku Pad will now automatically generate the links for easy, medium, and hard. So you don't have to wait for my videos. Please, if you still want to watch them, please do. But you don't have to wait for my videos if you just type the date and then easy, medium, hard. From now on, it doesn't have historic ones. Then you can play whichever New York Times you want right in Sudoku Pad without having to do any extra work. So it should be pretty responsive to when it's released, but do let me know if you feel like there's a long time between when it's available and when it's available in Sudoku Pad. All right, so you can thank the creator of Sudoku Pad for setting that up. Saves me some time, for sure. And you don't have to wait on my videos. So I know I usually don't do long intros like that, but I thought that was information you all would like to know. So I'm going to get started right now. See, there's two ones that look into this box. There's a one and one of these two. Okay. I'm noticing there's two sevens looking at the box. We might as well mark that as well. There's two twos as well. Ah, yeah. Okay. So the ones and the twos form what's called a hidden pair. So let's go over that. First, I'm just going to corner mark the twos here. So let's think about what these ones and twos corner marks actually are telling us, right? The one corner marks are saying within this box, the one is limited to these two cells exactly. The two is telling us that within this box, the two is limited to these two cells exactly. Well, that means that these cells can only be one or two. If they were anything else, like if this cell was a 7, which isn't important, if this cell was a 7, where are we putting 1 and 2 in this box? I can put a 1 or a 2 here, but I can't put them both here. So one of them will get pushed out of the box, and we have to have one of each of 1 to 9 in every box. So this is 1 and 2 only. I can get rid of the corner marks, and this can't be a 7, which means that this is the 7. Very nice. And now this is just a triple. Let's think about what it is. It's 3, 8, 9. So the 9 is placed, the 8 is placed, and the 3 is placed. Yeah, so that hidden 1-2 pair was huge. Let's see, what else do I see? I see 2 5s looking up, and then this 5 looks in. So we have a 5 here. Now I'm looking for crossings here. So 1 we don't care about, but 3, 5, 7, 8. Okay, so the 3 and the 5, there. Oh no, we have the 5 placed already, sorry. It's 3, 7, 8 we care about. The 7 is the only interesting one then. Oh, the 3 and the 7, sorry. So what are these doing? Let's look at the 3 first. The 3 is looking into this box, and then this 3 is looking in this way. And the 5 and the 1, which I specifically looked in this row because of this 5-1 placement, the 5 and the 1 make the 3 only in these two cells, which means that this column can't have any more 3s. That's called pointing. These 3s point down and say, hey, no more 3s in this column, because otherwise I won't get any 3s in this box. So those 3s point down, this 3 looks down, that puts a 3 in one of these 3. And then the exact same thing happens with the 7. The 7 looks in, this 7 looks up, and that puts a 7 one of these two. Those point down into this box, that looks up. That puts a 7 one of these two, because we also have this 7. So what else can we do here? I'm going to think about this row, which has, I'm going to actually mark it because there's only 3 left. So it is 4, 6, 9. Just taking a quick look. I'm not seeing anything special about 4, 6, 9, so we'll just fill that. I'm looking for anything else that might be interesting. Let's think about this row. These corner marks are telling me that these two will be down to 3 at most, because this one's not a 7, this one's not a 3. So what do we need? We need 3, 4, 5, and 7. Well, I'm just going to fill that out, and you'll see that we have a ton of red digits looking at. In fact, 3 can be in 2 places. All right, so 3, 4, 5, and 7 is what was left. It's not 4 and 3. This isn't 5, 7. This isn't 3, 5. So I'm looking to see if there's anything interesting about that. The 5 is limited here. Yeah. I should say the 8's limited up here as well. We have this 8 and this 8 looking into the box. So 8's up here. One day I'll get a hidden quad, but not today. If it was a hidden quad, we would have seen a naked pair here. It's not, so. Anyway, let's move on to the next band. We got a lot out of that. Let's do this next band here. Actually, instead of doing the next band, I'm gonna look at these vertically, just because this box is so full. There's gonna be stuff to find. So yeah, like the 8. The 8 looks in. That places this 8. This should save a little bit of time later. We got 9s in one of these too. The 7's got a buddy, but there's 3 7s already. So yeah, there wasn't much else going on here. So I think that's all we get. Unless there's crossings on 1, 2. Unfortunately, 1 and 2, we don't know where they are. How about crossing on the 4 here? There we go. So 4 is in one of these two, because this 4 looks in, this 4 looks in, and these aren't 4. So that 4 points up, this 4 looks down. You're always going to get pointing if you find crossings like that. So there's 4 in one of those 3. All right, we have 3s looking in, this 3 looks down. So that places a 3 there, limits where 4 can go. That's the only repeat between all these. We should look at the 2, 8, 9 for crossings here. The 9 has a cross. Oh no, sorry. The 3 has a cross. Sorry, there's no 3. 2, 8, 9. The 2 has a crossing. Finally found the right thing. All right, the 2 has a crossing there. There's a 2 in one of those two. I figured one of them should. They didn't have to. So now the 2 points right. This 2 looks right. And there's a 2 in one of these two. Okay, so now as soon as I placed this, I quickly scanned up and down. And I saw that 2 was also limited to the same 2 columns in box 3. I figured that was the case because this box is almost full. But anyway, it's always good to look if you pencil something like that. I don't always remember to, but it's always good to. Anyway, these 2s line up. So however you want to think about this, the consequence is we need to find where the 2 goes in column 9. And the answer is not in this box and not in this box. So the 2 goes down here, which is sometimes more useful than other times. But it does mean that none of these cells can be a 2, which can be very useful for limiting those cells. In fact, this cell feels very limited. Just given, like, look at all the digits looking at it. So let's think about what it could be. It can be 1. It cannot be 2 because of what we just found. 2 is over here, not here. If 2 was here, thered be nowhere to put 2 in column 9. And there'd be too many 2s in these columns. So it's not 2. It's not 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So it's 1 or 6 only. So not make a single, but still quite limited. I don't think this one's as interesting. Too many repeats. Okay. Any other crossings of note here? So like these we could find a crossing on with the 6 or the 9, but we do not. Okay, that might be all I'm finding here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. Oh, 8's in this box, actually. We have 2 8s looking in, and then this 8 looks in. Almost gave up before finding something really important. That puts an 8s there. We're paying attention to the 2 corner mark that got removed by placing an 8 there, which means that now 2 in this box can only go there. So you always want to look at that cascading effect. Saves you a lot of time. That's the reason we're doing these pencilings. Now these 2s don't line up because this 2 can escape up here. But if we eliminated this 2, we'd have these lining up and 2 would end up right there. But anyway, it's not what necessarily happens, so we're not marking that. We do have 2 2s looking down though, now that I'm looking at 2s. So 2s go there as well. Okay, I just got this 8 and 2, so we're going to look at the consequence on this box. So for example, the 9 looking up puts a 9 in one of these 2. That's going to point left. This 9 looks left. That puts a 9 in one of these 2. And then 2 and 8 are already in the box. I'm also looking up here. 2, 3, 8 already in the box. Let's just think about what this box needs. It needs a 1. No, it doesn't. It needs a 4, 5, 7, and 9. 4, 5, 7, 9. All right, I'm going to mark it up. 4, 5, 7, 9. That's not 7, 9. That's not 5, 9. That's not a 4. Could come in handy. Okay. Let's look horizontally here. We've got 2 8s looking left. So there's an 8 in one of these 2. Oh, what I wouldn't give to get rid of that 8, but we can't. Let's see. What else do we have? Horizontally. Are there any crossings on this 4, 8? So we could do the 1, we could do the 2. Nope. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on in this band. So let's just look vertically now. We got the 2s already. The 5s are placed completely. I'm not really seeing anything vertical here. Let's look vertically here. I feel like we already kind of did it, but I'm just going to double check. 4. There we go. There's a crossing on 4s here, this 4 and this 4. Look in. So there's a 4 in one of these two. That means this is not a 4. Very nice, because that puts a 4 in one of these two. That lines up with these 4s, so we ask where 4 goes in this row, and the answer is only over here. Which means these cannot be 4s. I'm not sure. Let's see, they can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This cell here, you can just see it can't be 1, 2, 3. It can't be 4 because we just found. It can't be 5, 6. So it's 7 or 8 only because it can't be 9. This also can't be. Oh, this could be 1 though. Can't be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't be 7 because of our corner marks here. Looks like it could be 8. 1 and 8. Wow. In fact, 8 in this row is limited to one of these two. I just noticed that. It was a consequence of placing this 8 that I did not follow up on properly. This cell looks limited. It can't be 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be 5 or 6. Can't be 7, 8, 9. All right. I don't think I finished. I mostly finished vertical. These two 3s look down. So there's a 3 over here. Ah, that's a 3, 4, 9 hidden triple. So yeah, the question is, where do 3, 4, and 9 go in this column? They obviously don't go here. They don't go here. And these both can't be 3, 4, or 9. And it's because of the 4s. It's because of the crossing on 4s we found here pointing up that these can't be 4 along with the 3, 9. So that's a tough spot. But this is a 3, 4, 9 hidden triple. They can't be anything else, or we won't be able to fit 3, 4, and 9 in the column. So that leaves 1, 2, and 5. 1, 2, and 5. So 5 in this column can only go here because this 5C's here. So that's a 5. That's 4. That's 7. That was huge. That's 4 and 2 and 6. This is a 1. Gives us the 2 and the 1 here. Gives us the 6 here. These are not 7s. In fact, this is an 8 and a 1. This can't be 8. Okay, so I was never going to get an 8 there. That's an 8. That's a 7. Okay, the 7 looks... Oops. Meant to remove 7. That's not an 8. All right, 3 in this box is in one of the... Oh, we already knew that. Okay, let's take a step back. We just got a bunch of digits, but the cascade stopped because I don't have everything penciled yet. But we have this 5, 9 pair. And we can just look at our corner marks here, right? 4 and 7 are left. This one's not 7. So we can just place the 4 and the 7. In fact, the 7 was only in one place in the box. I didn't notice. That's 5, that's 4. That's 9, that's 5. There's not a 4 there. Down here, we need a 6 and a 9. Not resolved. This is 4, 6, 9. In fact, this is also 4, 6, 9. Isn't that a song? I don't know. Oh, not 4, 6, 9. 1, 6, 9. Okay, so 1 is limited to here. These are 4, 6, 9. This isn't 4 or 6, so that's a 9. It's 3, 4, and 9. That's not a 3. That's not a 9. 4 and 6. Okay, I'm going to look at some of this low-hanging fruit in this band here. So there's a triple left here. 2, 3, and 7. I thought there would be something to do with that, but there's not. Let's look at this. We have 1, 2. We need 3, 5, and 9. Okay, this can only be 3 because it can't be the 5, and it can't be... Where's the 9 that it's seeing? Oh, sorry. That's why I double check. I misscanned the column. 3, 5, and 6 is what's left. Okay, so this can't be 3 and 6 because it sees those two. Okay, so that's a 5. Those aren't 5s. Let's look at this triple. We need a 1, 2, and 5. So 5 can only go there. We're left with a 1, 2 pair. What do I want to do here? I mean, I think I just need to pencil everything. I'm trying to see if this... Let's see. Okay, well, the box needs 3, 6, 7, 9. It's not a 3. 6, 7, 9. The column needs 1, 6, 7, 9. So 1 goes there. That's 2 and 1. Very nice. Okay, that's the 3. Finally, we have progress again. That's a 4. This is 3 and 2. We're left with 2 and 7. They go like this. Oops, 7 and 2. We get the 7, 3. We get the 6, 9, 4, 9, 6, 6, 9, and 6. And we're done. All right. It felt like the key spot was this 3, 4, 9 hidden triple here. This is not a column you would necessarily think to pencil, because I think we had all of these left. But with our corner mark strategy, we saw the overlapping 3, 4, 9s, and that gave it away. So that was quite nice. So yeah, let me know how you did on this one. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.